Yo, dumb cunts, how's it going? We are back with another motherfucking video. This is recording, right? Yeah, okay, good. So this came out, I think, a couple of days ago. I think a day or two ago. It is the Sektor gameplay trailer. We already got the Cyrax one. Already saw that one. And people are getting mad for all the wrong reasons. Now, and I feel like, whenever, like, okay. Because it's kind of impossible to not talk about the whole controversy going on with Cyrax and Sektor and MK1. Because it's very apparent, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't not talk about it. I've already given my 2 cents about it. I'm not that mad about it. Because, once again, you can always just chalk it up to the new timeline shit. The one thing, like, I am worried about that I do not like is the fact that they're not fully cyborg ninjas. That they're wearing an Iron Man suit, essentially. That's the only problem I have. Because, like I mentioned in the previous video, in the Cyrax video, the whole sacrifice is getting rid of your humanity and going inside, like, this cold iron shell. Kind of like RoboCop, right? Like, if you watch RoboCop movies, it's a good representation because he keeps his consciousness somewhat, but then he still has like this existential dread that, oh my god, am I human, am I a machine, what the hell am I, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what and you can see in the older NRS games, MK9 and X and 11, basically all the old NRS games ever since MK9 to MK11, the cyborg ninjas, especially Cyber Sub and Cyber Smoke and Cyrax, they felt huge, like, I don't know, they like, once again, existential dread. They didn't know what the fuck they were. They were like Cyrax literally said, if I'm gonna come back, don't bring me like this. So I guess this is one way of bringing him back. Except it's not, it's a him, it's a her this time. So once again, yeah, the gender and the black doesn't bother me that much because Cyrax has always been black, so it's not even a big deal. I feel like majority of people who are mad are the same reason why they're mad at Yasuke in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Like, are y'all honestly that blatantly racist? Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, them being women don't bother me. Although, we know what does bother me a little bit? Cyrax's accent is so extra. It's so extra.
You vanished without explanation.
Like, I'm sure like actual African people out there could probably say too that yes, very extra. It's like the most stereotypical African accent. And I'm like, come on, you could like for example, Cyrax in the old timeline, he also was African. He wasn't African American, he was African, right? People always get it mixed up. There's a big difference between African American and African, right? But he was African, but he didn't have a crazy accent like that, right? It is a little strange, I will say that. But the only problem I have with Cyrax and Sektor is that the biggest one is that they're not actually fully committed to being robots. They can just take the suit off at night and then it makes no difference. So narratively, it's not like a great thing as compared to what we had. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm guessing Cyrax is gonna be the same because once again, all they really changed was their gender. It's not like their characteristics or anything else changed. You know what I'm saying? Cyrax is still like the hesitant. Even back in the old NRS game, Cyrax was always hesitant to be part of the Lin Kuei thing. And if anything, Sektor probably forced Cyrax to do the cyberization. And we all know Sektor already does that because he's like forcefully killing Lin Kuei people. He did the same thing with Smoke and Sub-Zero, right? They all turned into cyberized robots essentially, right? So that's the only problem I have with the cyborg chicks at the moment. But there's one huge plus of these guys turning into girls is now they're fappable. You know what I'm saying? If you go both ways, then you never worried about it, did you? But for me, yeah, I know the fuck it is. Anyways, I'm moving mad, bro. What's going on? Okay, this is Sektor gameplay trailer. We're probably gonna get some more insight with the story and how Sektor is. I'm guessing Sektor's gonna be the same because so far what I've seen, Sektor's always been like the offensive, aggressive one, and yeah, so I'm guessing it's gonna be the same thing. Anyways, let's check it out. All right, enough yip yap. Yip yap, is that? No, it's like yipping. What is that like? What is it called? Yapping, not yip yap. I never heard of that before. Anyways, okay. Like, if she's bad, then that's good for me. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the party, baby doll.
Of course.
What's your name?
Chris is hitting on her.
Call me Sektor.
I'll call you anytime you want.
Oh yeah, you know he got that raise, man.
Share his vision for the Lin Kuei. We won't be bound by Liu Kang's limits.
Exactly. What did I tell you? Exactly the same. All they changed is the gender. Chameleon bad as fuck.
Is your fight over land, resources?
Myself and others seek a powerful future.
Dude, she's literally Iron Man. She has like the hyper cannon thing.
Past.
You and Sub-Zero won't earn the Empress's mercy. Once said, her mind doesn't change.
We are not fighting for her mercy. We are fighting for our lives.
Chameleon is the best girl because she's all girl. You know what I'm saying? Hell yes. Of course, the rockets, probably teleport she has to. She literally has the overhead, like, cannon. It doesn't come out of her chest no more, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because once again, she's not all robot.
When I return, there will be anarchy.
Oh, well, there goes Bihan.
Do not doubt Sektor's longing for Sub-Zero's safe return.
Reptile?
We seek
No, that's Ermac. My bad.
defend order.
Ermac wants chaos. Now, why would Ermac want chaos? Didn't he use a word for, like, Kotal Khan or something? Fair flamethrower, of course. Oh, she's got a hover. That's cool. Can Cyrax do that? Can Cyrax hover? Oh, wow. She's really good. Ah, that's cool. That is pretty fucking sick.
Can you hear me? Our goal is unchanged.
Like, how come she doesn't have a super Asian accent? You know what I'm saying? You think she's got a thing for Bihan?
Finish him.
Why is it so quiet? There's no background music, dude. It's like an ASMR for like that. Oh, she literally did the Superman thing, bro. Come on. She's literally Iron Man. Look at that. Literally, dude. Come on. The most random shit's happening right about now. Like, what does Sektor have to do with a rhino? You know what I'm saying? Look at Conan in the fucking tidy whities, his loincloth. Cool shit, though. Can't wait to see these guys in action. Animalities, right. What the hell is that even? What the hell is even that? You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, so, I mean, I pretty much hit it on the head, didn't I? Sektor is basically the same. She's pushing for the cyberization. She's like, oh, Liu Kang ain't going to tell me to do shit because I'm a girl boss. Yeah, okay. People are calling it woke. I don't think it's woke, no. Like, I've seen woke, and this is not that, right? Because once again, like, is it kind of out of place? Like, why would they do that? Why would they replace fan favorite characters? But once again, they have all the free reign to do so because it's the new timeline. They can legit make anything up and say, oh, yeah, it's the new timeline, that's why, right? They can make Sindel a dude, oh, that's the new timeline, right? They can make Shao Kahn a lady, oh, it's the new timeline, right? It's kind of like when with JoJo Part 7, with the new timeline shit, exactly same thing, right? That's why writers love to make new timelines, because they can just erase all the shit from the before and just do it. So, and you don't have to explain it either. All you have to say is new timeline, just because new timeline. Why the fuck not, right? So, really should be asking Liu Kang why the hell did he make them female? Because technically he's the guy who created this universe, right? Weird, but Sektor was exactly what I thought it would be. She's literally Iron Man. Like, when they fight close up with her with the UI, dude, she's Iron Man, right? And you can tell by the gameplay how different they play from like the previous cyborgs. Maybe it was because they couldn't hover in back in the day. They didn't, because once again, she's literally fucking Iron Man. Even the way she's flying around, it's literally Iron Man, dude. Come on. So yeah, extremely hyper violent Iron Man. We have that now. Sweet. Didn't see no Cyrax in this one. Mostly just Sektor, which makes sense. But yeah, I was completely right about it. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it really, because like, okay, you have to be careful when gender swapping, because like you don't want to come off as too tryhardish, and because the second you do it for no reason, it's kind of like woke, right? Like a black Superman. Like, is that necessary? Like we already have a white Superman. Like, do we need it? Like, the question is the necessity. Do we need it? Right? You know how you do a good like colored superhero like Miles Morales? That's a good example. Completely different than Peter. But this, right? They're literally exactly the same. Cyrax is the reluctant one, the one with a heart. Sektor is the one who's like cold and backs up Bihan. Their characteristics and personalities are exactly the same as the previous timeline, except now they're girls. And they're not completely robots. That's literally the only difference. So that really gets you thinking, that was it really necessary? It seems like they're only doing it just for the sake of doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird, but once again, that's just more, I love me a sweet Asian chick, because she go low me, you know what I'm saying, bro? You already know what the fuck it is. Like, ultimately, for me, it comes down to, is she hot? Like, once, if it's a dude, then does he look cool and is he badass? But if it's a girl, then she better be hot. Because if you're not, then I genuinely will not play as her. I will literally not play as her. The only reason I don't play as Pirate and For Honor is because she looks like a dyke. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, right? Like, the same reason why, despite the fact that I hate Assassin's Creed Odyssey so much, I still play as Cassandra because she's fucking hot. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck it is? But I know, like, Western developers, they're trying their absolute level best to not make hot characters. But we can always rely on Eastern European people and Japanese Eastern European, that's what CD Projekt Red, so that's Cyberpunk, that's The Witcher. Absolute baddies. Every single one in The Witcher is a baddie. Every single one in Cyberpunk is a baddie. What else we got? We also got Japanese developers. They also, you know, I mean, these are motherfuckers who made hentai. I mean, I'm pretty sure they know what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's only like Western American, Canadian developers that want to be like a little, like crying. Like when I played Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I legit had to actively go out of my way to make sure Eivor does not look like a dyke. Like it's insane, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say about Sektor. She's Sektor, and she is exactly the same. Like, it's literally fucking it. You know what I'm saying? Does it seem unnecessary? I could see why you'd say that, because once again, there's no difference whatsoever in their personalities or characters. So you would come. I could see why people think that it's woke, because there's, for the sake of changing the gender, they did it. You know what I'm saying? But once again, you can't exactly say that because of the whole new timeline thing. That's their ultimate trump card. Got any questions? Oh, this doesn't make any sense. New timeline. Boom. So yeah, I mean, you can't really say anything against that because the whole new timeline logic, that's basically what it is. But anyways, that was Sektor gameplay trailer. Nothing surprising really. I knew exactly what the fuck was gonna happen. Yeah, pretty much that was it. I was never good at outros, so just fuck off.